What if there was a place where nothing was impossible?
Greetings and salutations all. Antonio Tambornino here with my review of Tomorrowland. It is a cute movie. You have Britt Robertson from Scream 4, Raffi Cassidy, who played the young Snow White in Snow White and the Huntsman. You have, of course, George Clooney. You also have Hugh Laurie from House. And you have another relatively newcomer, Thomas Robertson, as the young version of Frank Walker, the character played by George Clooney. And they are all good in this movie. Unlike many mainstream movies today, this one is actually a very refreshing kind of Disney movie. It's not an action movie involving computer pixels fighting computer pixels. The premise is interesting and good enough that a film like this was even possible, not just conceivable. Brad Bird and Damon Lindelof put together an interesting concept of how an area of Disneyland, not even a ride, could be used to tell a story of hope in an era of constant change. This is the same Brad Bird who gave us The Incredibles and Ratatouille and Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, and will be soon giving us an Incredibles 2. Finally! Not only do we get a Star Wars-esque scene in this fun-filled, adorable kids movie, we get the trailer for Star Wars 7 that premieres before the movie. Now, if that doesn't sound like fun, I don't know what does. Brad Bird was originally going to direct Star Wars 7, but realized he had to make Tomorrowland instead. And based on what Disney has allowed the world to see, I'm very glad he made that choice. Brad Bird and Damon Lindelof, best known as the co-creator of Lost, have delivered a movie that doesn't just spew empty crap about hope is what changes the world and makes it a better place. They're also careful about how hope changes the world. And the formula they offer us is as simple as it is practical. If everyone accepts that the world is coming to an end, they continue down that path until they eventually reach an Armageddon. But if they realize the enormous potential of reversing the negative effects and enhancing the positive effects, then they find that they have made for themselves a better place, as told in The Tale of the Two Wolves. Kind of. Tomorrowland is a movie that adheres to Disney law without sacrificing its own cleverness, and it still allows one of its characters to die. And I won't say who. Someone actually dies in a movie? Very few Disney movies accept death as the resolution of a tale, which is why this movie adheres to that law while allowing a key character, to die off. The negative outcome is not accepted. You tell him, Casey. So, after this movie, you may ask, are we going to see a movie now about Space Mountain starring Henry Cavill and Dwayne Johnson? One can only speculate. I give Tomorrowland 4 out of 5 stars. It probably doesn't even deserve that high a score. But I enjoyed what I saw, and will probably not be bored by it for a while, no matter how many times I see it. I hope that others will feel the same way. Enjoy the movie. Thank you very much for your time, and have an awesome day.